My name is Jorge Hernandez. I am 23 years old. I enrolled to Oklahoma State University studying natural gas engineering. And I currently right now actually work in a general contractor. I'm basically in charge of like the finances and the pre-construction side of a building. So when I first heard of Pathways to Success, I was actually a sophomore in college. I attended Cal State LA. All my time there, being the first person in my family doing STEM in the United States, it was a really tough journey due to the fact that I really had like no other guidance other than like my peers. But I realized that it was up to me if I wanted to have the drive and the opportunities. Like the opportunities weren't just going to like fall from the sky. Through a lot of outreach programs, and also my professor, he told me about this program. He was like, oh, you should apply. You could perhaps get more resources. Pathways to Success has actually really helped me with a lot of different resources, and I'm currently, as stated, reaching towards my master's. The thing that attracted me to the program was clean energy. My first degree that I studied for was engineering technology. There were different aspects that they taught me. So Pathways to Success actually had a sustainability program within it. So, I was like, why not? Just like give it a shot. Had a lack of resources. Being at Cal State LA, one thing I really struggled with was the lack of resources or like mentorship. But I was actually able to get that through this program. And then after that, I'd say financially, since the Pathways to Success actually helped me with my parking pass for college, and that was like around like $300, books, and then a lot of other opportunities such as like tutoring and everything else that comes included within like that I believe should be included within a college, but fortunately it's not. But thanks to the Pathways to Success, I've been able to I'd say graduate with a bachelor's. Mentorship played a big part in the Pathways to Success and my success. My counselor actually, she gave me a lot of different ideas, different opportunities, and also not only was she like a mentor, but she acted as I'd say like personally to me, as a role model, because I was able to tell that she just wanted the best for me. And seeing that type of, I guess you could say, motivation that made me not want to quit in my journey on achieving a bachelor's. I actually want to be a mentor myself later on once I finish my master's program, and I just want to give back to my community since that's what was given to me. Through high school, I was never really given the resources due to the fact that, being in a low-income neighborhood, resources are really given to a lot of students. But finding out that, there's programs out here like such as Pathways to Success that want to help out anyone, that honestly made me really, I guess, happy. And made me want to give back to my community as well, due to the fact that I see like, help. I received help, so I need to have a helping hand in the next generation for they could then help the other next generation, and then so on. I found that I had the confidence to apply to full-time jobs. I ended up applying to a general contracting company since that was really familiar, since it involved a lot of civil engineering and mechanical engineering. And from there, I was actually able to learn a lot about project management, about estimating, and about just working with a lot of people. I feel like a much more confident individual now. Back then, during college, I lacked the confidence within the STEM sector due to the fact that I didn't know much in the about the STEM industry, and I saw like many of my peers had like parents that were engineers already, or like they had like cousins or whoso that worked like in this company, Meanwhile, there's me, who is just like a average kid from like a small town, and honestly, I'd say, yeah, I gained the confidence with hard work, with a strong support system, and with the drive to always honestly just do better and give back to my community. My specific need or goal to join Pathways to Success was just honestly being a role model for my nieces and nephews and my family, that being a first generation Hispanic, if you have the drive and you're willing to put in the work, like, you'll be able to eventually reach your dream. Be a motivated individual that's willing to learn a lot of new things, get yourself out of your shell, because if you don't really tend to expose yourself to a lot of different new things, you won't grow as a person. So I'd say, yeah, just be you, be motivated, be a hardworking individual, and then eventually things will just align to you.
Contents of this video were developed under a grant number H421C210011 from the Department of Education. However, those contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government.